Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 206 of the SplashCast Monday Night Raw. I am your co-host, Reggie.
I'm your co-host, Norwood. That is correct. 206 of those things, and no better place to start than historic Black college universities.
With our powers combined, we are your HBCU homeboys. We will start off with our HBCU news around the culture, followed by football and NFL. You have a chance, if you're listening to this on the playback on Thursdays, Wednesday or Thursday, whenever it comes out, go back and listen to the mic check. We had our basketball discussion about the Atlanta Hawks, talked about the greatest World Series I've ever seen in my life. And then we also kind of had just some miscellaneous discussions, how it all went with Drake. So with that being said, let's start out with our news around the culture, HBCU news around the culture. We're going to start off with MEAC scores. Shout out to Delaware State, Norfolk State. They had a game last Thursday. We talked about it briefly on Saturday Morning Live. Delaware State beats Norfolk State 27-20 in Philadelphia, Lincoln Financial Field, where they had 47,000 people show up. Shout out to 757 and MEAC country, Mid-Atlantic country. 47,000 people traveled to Philly on a Thursday to support these two in a great game. So I'll say that was one of the best things of this weekend for me.
And it wasn't just necessarily like the game. They made this like a full weekend. You got a ton of Allen Iverson participation, which I appreciate. But overall, just a well done thing.
And it's not supposed to like the Eagles because we're Falcons fans and they're in the NFC. They have made the right move in every aspect of sports, of the sport of football, for the last 3 years. Everything, including this. Because you remember, this wasn't supposed to happen in Philly. This was scheduled to happen in Delaware or Norfolk. I can't remember which one. It was a home game. And Philly stepped up when asked about it and said, yeah, these are two of our Philly alumni. Come on out here. You'll play here. Put on a great show. Let me tell you, it got chippy. Did you watch the game? It got super chippy in that game.
Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to watch this one. But from what I heard, Norfolk, this was their best showing, and the defense played hard.
Far. And defense what?
I said the defense played hard.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. But I mean, Delaware State looks unstoppable running the ball. Like against anybody. It don't matter if it's FCS ranked, unranked.
And that just gives you so much control as far as time management. It's going to be tough to beat them.
And they actually started throwing the ball in this game. And I was like, nah, if they can figure out how to throw the ball when they rushing for 300 yards a game, that ain't something you going to want to see. But Norfolk State also is on the right move, too. They lost, and they're, of course, I think they're 0-2 in the SWAC, 1-6 for the year. I want to say something like that, 1-7. But they are on the right track for sure. He just got to make sure he gets some stability. He'll be good to go.
Right. Y'all got to go out and continue to spend money and support that program. Mike in Norfolk, it's going to be a long off season, but yeah, you just got to hit it early and continue to recruit.
Go ahead and slander Hampton, dog. I would dirty Mac Hampton.
Jesus, not by any means.
They about to fire everything. Coach, AD,
that's
athletic trainers, all of them gone. So, but yeah, so that was a good game. Morgan State played South Carolina State and almost completed the comeback.
Right at the very end of the game.
South Carolina State, you always gonna be bad at Morgan. South Carolina State jumped out to a 21-0 lead on this game, but then Morgan State comes back at the end of the game, but only to fall. Sounds familiar. That may be the theme of the entire show, is only to fall.
Right.
Almost there.
Maybe the ball hit the grass. Maybe. We're not even sure.
Zingers all night.
Are we
brother.
sure that the ball? Man, okay. This is one thing that you cannot do. You cannot go down by 21 points to South Carolina State. That absolutely cannot happen. 20 points in the fourth quarter is surely admirable. But my thing with Morgan is y'all haven't gotten it done all season with all of the MEAC All-Americans. And what does that really mean after looking at this season and last season?
I mean, it looks like stability. I mean, it's a good job. It's a good job to have because you don't have any expectations to beat. Now, what you can't do is let Norfolk State and Delaware beat y'all.
Right.
And let them run right past
the
you.
other part is if you play that role, that's cool until somebody else pops up. And it's only a matter of time.
Dallas is getting cooked. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. So shout out to Chinnis. Chinnis keeps cooking. He keeps cooking. I'd
see this as a problem too. I can't imagine that if you keep winning at this level, there's not something else that's presented to you soon. Right?
Well, racism. So that's always prevalent in this country. So because there's been a lot of coaches in the FBS level. Some of them just got fired. They ain't never been really good. So complexion for protection, I guess. North Carolina Central.
Move right. Reggie on hell today, y'all. Let me tell y'all straight
celebratory French connection. That's why.
Oh, why he sips. North Carolina Central beats Howard, thank the Lord, 35-14, a successful butt whooping from beginning to end. Howard only put up 14 in the third quarter, and with the outside of that, there was nothing. Central off the schneid. Right.
You knew that was going to happen.
And they came right back at it and let y'all know, hey, we still play football here.
Yeah, Central got to it, jumped on them early. And that was that. Harris had 321 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 to Spikes, which is wild. And I'm sorry, I said South Carolina State went on 21-0. I meant North Carolina Central. South Carolina State let a 20-0 rally happen against Morgan. Yeah, North Carolina Central got to throw. They started throwing the ball down the field again, and them little dinks and dunks, they abandoned all of that. They got the all MEAC running back. Cool, but we like to push the ball down the field in Durham. So that's what they did, and tight on y'all, Howard. Not that we really care, but
yeah, the last people that I'm gonna care about at cry or boohoo. Moving right on to the SWAC here. What is going on with the world, man?
So, what are we talking about first? We talking about is it? I can't see this the first. Oh, Grambling versus Alabama A&M.
Yes. Well, I was gonna let you pick either FAMU, you guys in Southern, or Jackson State and Grambling in both situations.
Jackson State and Grambling was last week. All of that's last week.
Hold
on. But anyway, I'll talk us through till you get the graphic. I'll talk us through. So week 10 of the SWAC games, Alabama A&M versus Grambling, in a rock fight. T-Set hurt with a concussion, 13-10. Alabama A&M has scored 20 points in the last 2 weeks. They've allowed 69 to be exact. When you allow that much, there's really no way that you can come back. There's no way that you can win those games. So that's tight. Battle at the bottom. We'll get there. Hey yo. Jackson State put belt to ass against FAMU. 41-16. In Tallahassee. See, fam.
At least it wasn't homecoming.
This is what y'all get for talking a whole lot of trash about beating a 1-8 Southern University team and thinking y'all back on top because you beat them by 6 points. No, brother.
That boy took that personally.
And we are at the bottom. So you can't be happy being the bottom feeder. I'll call y'all the FAMU catfish. That's what y'all are. But Jackson State got right back on after losing. Did you watch this game? Jackson State whooped their ass from beginning to end.
No, I think this is another situation where if he continues to win at this clip, you think he's just going to stay at Jackson as well?
Hey, man, racism has been here for 400 years.
But I think you're picking up what I put him down though is we have a bunch of guys who are coaching football at a high level.
Yes.
So do you think that will these jobs be presented to at these guys at all, or do you think they're just kind of handicapped at where they are at HBCU level football?
I think they're gonna have to go the Willie Simmons route. I think, and I don't know. Remember, he's younger, so I don't know if Chinnis is willing to go back to being a coordinator, even if he moves up. Jackson State TC. I mean, he from there. I mean, that's unless you give me a job at like Southern Miss, that's gonna be hard to leave. Like to leave your home. I would love for them to get the opportunity. I don't foresee it happening, but I'm not gonna say it won't. I think they're overly qualified. I think they're better than most coaches in the FCS.
That is my thing is I think that especially a lot of these FCS schools who are just kind of cycling through people and they have no stability in program should be reaching out.
Just roaches.
And I mean, and it's so much foolishness inside of that yeah, I think that especially once you get a guy with an HBCU, because just notoriously we're better at doing more with less. I think only makes the most sense to me, but also I don't know if people make the right decision or not.
Yeah, but I mean they better do something soon because Bethune on the way back too. 42-34 over the Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils. If you want to look at Bethune, I think they won like 2 or 3 straight now. They are right in the midst of the SWAC East.
5-4, 4-1 in the SWAC. It's a very successful season for them. 4-1 in the SWAC for Bethune is kind of crazy.
They can still make it to the SWAC championship game.
And Mississippi Valley State played a hell of a game. It's not even to the situation where it's like either one of these teams played terrible.
But I will say this. So Bethune-Cookman goes to play Grambling this week. I need y'all's graphic department to do a little better job presenting the graphics to play Grambling. I know that they call their stadium the Hole.
Oh my God.
You guys can't, the captions, listen, I'm all for a good lewd joke. That ain't the place for it.
Yo, y'all missed this man threw this right in the group chat today. And I just scroll later in the hole. Whoa. Out of control.
Who's gonna jump in first? I think is what it said, or whatever holes, or something crazy. Like I was like, nah, Bethune. I know you're not that naive, and I know I'm not that immature.
You have people of varying degrees and age groups. Somebody has to be like, "Whoa, this is inappropriate," but it was funny nonetheless. Hilarious.
In 2 games that were surprising. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 games that were surprising and 1 game that was frustrating. Real quick, Alcorn State upset Texas Southern at home, 33-14. We have just been praising Texas Southern for how well they played. They got smoked.
You can count on nothing being consistent in this conference.
They were like Alcorn's like 1-4.
Right. Just knew. Yeah, Texas Southern gonna get it done. Alcorn hasn't played consistently all season. 33-14.
And I mean, from the get-go, it ain't like they scored 14-0 and they scored. Even if they did 14-0,
scored every quarter. 7, 10, 9. Hey, we coming. Our offense will be here early and often.
Yeah, it ain't nothing you can really do. That sounds like 5 possessions to me. You only get about 7 per game. You get 5 scores. So
can't win like that. Can't win with them.
Especially Texas Southern, who's supposed to be a defensive squad. So shout out to Alcorn. Y'all gonna beat Southern. I ain't.
Yeah, let's go right on to it, man. What's going on with your boys, man?
Alabama State and Prairie View have the game of the week. That's the last. That'll be the last game we talk about. I don't even want to talk about it. As Booster said, I'm gonna get mad.
I look like what? Go ahead.
Alabama State beats Prairie View 31-28 at home in a battle of contenders for the SWAC East and West.
My head hurts.
I think Prairie View is still atop the SWAC West with Texas Southern losing. I think all of the SWAC West lost, except for Pine Bluff, and we don't worry about them. So, shout out to Alabama State. They keep, hey man, I don't know. They because they lost to Jackson, I don't think they can make it to the SWAC championship unless Jackson loses again, which is possible, I guess. But they look good, man. Alabama State's going to go to the playoffs.
Right. And I'm going to give some credit where credit is due. Even in this loss, Prairie View stuck with it to the very end. They didn't get whooped. I think that Tremaine Jackson is probably going to have a very solid first season.
He'll be there for 3 years. Now, he is one. He's got to because he's coached at Valdosta State. He's coached at PWI. So now it's like I can coach at Valdosta State. I can coach at HBCU, University of Houston. Somebody gonna fire somebody up there around the Southwest soon. LSU, they ain't gonna go get him, but I mean LSU firing people, and they, it is what it is.
So you say 2 years for him, and he at
2 more,
basically have
3
like
more.
This.
I don't see it. I don't see him staying long, unless he just loves Houston. But then University of Houston will get him. It's something gonna happen because Houston is gonna be rated. All right.
Because they still top 25. Go ahead, man.
What the fuck, man? Southern University loses to the Golden Lions of Arkansas. Arkansas, with all the letters in their damn name, Pine Bluff Agricultural A&M University. Southern lost 40-21. And I told y'all, I said, hey, man, Pine Bluff scored 70-something points on that team. Now, I don't care who they playing. They scored 70-something points. Southern went out there and just laid down. I ain't never seen such a collective group of people. I didn't even have to know where you were from to know that you didn't like the whole alumni, supporters, anybody that had anything to do with South Louisiana is pissed off at Southern, bro. It is mind-boggling. Losing against Arkansas Pine Bluff is terrible. That's the worst thing you can.
That's when people wonder if you have control of the program anymore. They start looking at you like you've let this thing get out of hand.
Who is you? They fired people already.
I will say across the board, Louisiana is wilding right now.
Yeah, it's a rough week.
I'm talking about everywhere. Pelicans, Saints, LSU, Southern. I guess. I mean, is there
Grambling
no limit? No limit.
They only beat another Louisiana people. Cash money. Shit, that was Louisiana on Louisiana crime.
Right.
McNeese State suck. UL suck. They gotta lose their whole damn program at UL. I don't know, man. Look, man, make some gumbo.
Send Billy, man.
Yeah, whatever. You can keep him. But shit. This was a fun week, man. Next week is gonna be fun. We are now getting into the rivalry portions of HBCU seasons. So you got the Bayou Classic coming up. You got the Florida Classic. You going, all the November games, Thanksgiving games. That's really what we're looking forward to. This is now the month of pageantry for Southern. This is all about the band now. We could just punt the ball every time.
That was FAMU's band that looked crazy yesterday, or Saturday
on the field.
Yeah,
when they did the Stevie Wonder. Yeah, they always do something like that. That's why they march 600 people. They always do. They throw the football, all of that stuff.
Yes, right. Or the bicycle. That's the other one. There's always a bicycle involved.
Or hanging up the phone or something like that. But other than that, we've come to the end of HBCU news around the culture. I think we're gonna take a quick second. I'm gonna get me some ice and figure out why my executive producer is still awake yelling.
Hey, the show is on. Hey, Pops.
Then we will be back with
Come on, we're gonna,
NCAA
we're coming back
football.
with, man. Coming right on
NCAA
back with
football, the NFL football.
the fiasco.
We'll be right back.
Enjoy
My
it,
one and
brother.
only win for this weekend. My only one.
Oh, I was about to say yours, not mine.